Welcome to Entertainment Weekly's coverage from Comic-Con. I'm Jessica Shaw here with my favorite cast at Comic-Con every year. Who are we kidding? Archer. Do you just take down Game of Thrones when you see them? Because you're like, we are the best cast here.
Oh God, there's so many of them, and they're so much richer than we are.
And they fight, like they're fighters.
We
They're
talking
stronger
about
and healthier.
They're stronger.
Yeah, but you're animated.
More famous.
True.
So many.
Also, I
They
don't
win.
watch it, so I wouldn't recognize any
Oh,
of them.
you know what? I don't. Today is the day that marks the end of several friendships within this.
Oh no.
I would never break up with somebody over Game of
I
Thrones.
don't know what's
No.
going on.
What?
I've seen them
I do.
all. I don't know anybody's name.
I just know that
little
there's
guy,
a lot of
blonde lady.
breastfeeding.
Well,
Of adult
there?
men, of
Yes,
adult
yes,
males,
yes.
who can't get off the colostrum.
It's like that in a Time magazine cover.
Okay.
You know? Anyway, let's talk about season 8 of Archer because
Oh yeah.
this amazing season, Dreamland. It was such a good season. It ended so beautifully. What do you know about season 9?
nothing we can say.
Yeah,
Not
that's
a
true.
thing.
And like what we do know just happened, so it could all be fake.
Yeah.
I chose to not read any of the emails sent to me about it so that I wouldn't spoil.
So this isn't like maybe the second or third least satisfying interview that you've ever done.
No. You're still my favorite cast. Don't
We'll
worry.
tell you that they told us, and then they told us that we could not tell anybody anything.
Okay.
If we say anything, we get fired.
Right, and
Yeah.
I kind of
They
think
were really serious about
they
it.
did the thing where they send out a fake script. Like they did send out a script, but I agree, it could totally be like a decoy.
It could be
script.
fake news.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it could.
I will tell you.
It could be an
We
alternate
live in
universe.
the era of
Alternative
yes.
script.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
It's gonna be really fun, and if this script is real, it's really funny. And I always say that, but season 8 was a little bit more serious. You know,
Yeah, it was kind of a
Yes.
film
But
noir.
this is back to the what are
Insanity.
these guys up to this time?
Wacky kid. She's going to get fired.
and they're guns.
You know what? I'll get fired.
going to get fired.
We're
You're like in
all,
the home stretch. Don't
we're all
get fired
meerkats.
now.
We're meerkats next season. We're in a meerkat
Meerkat
village.
Manor.
We're in this little meerkat village.
That's perfect.
Super
Pam's
drunk.
meerkat is
Yes.
hilarious.
And
It's
having
been
like
the
a lot of
crossover with
sex.
Animal Planet that you've always
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Slutty meerkats.
So,
Yeah.
is Dreamland officially done then?
Well, you know, also we can't really divulge that, but what we can say, here's what we can say.
She's good.
Adam Reed writes every episode of
Yeah.
this show, every single one by himself. We do not have a writing staff. We do not have a team of people
And he
breaking
died
stories.
3 seasons ago.
Yeah,
my
so he's
God.
writing these shows from the grave.
We hired a team of people to
Howard
go through his hard drive.
Howard Hughesian.
We have
So,
a seance once a month.
He's amusing himself.
With
like
the Ouija board, you're just
Yeah.
like, he...
Takes a really
no,
long
you
time
just-
to
Going to
write.
take forever. To
It's
write
just like
this.
Final Destination. A script shows up on your doorstep, and then you die at the end of the day. But like he has to amuse himself. Do you know what I mean? And I think the radical departures for the team, going from being a part of a spy agency to being private investigators to being drug dealers to being private investigators again, that's all about Adam amusing himself. And when he's entertained, the show and the
Then we
viewers
get to do our show.
are entertained. Exactly. So I think you'll see something that is different from last season because every season has been so different.
Sure.
But it'll still be the great characters that you love doing really morally reprehensible things to each other.
Also, we're incapable of playing like far outside of our wheelhouse, so they have to
None of us can really act.
I'm very good actors.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing Krieger for like 4 seasons. I can step way out of my wheelhouse.
I knew it all
Yeah.
along.
And Lucky's been doing Lana, which is
Yeah.
weird, right? Yeah, you can't tell us
I
apart.
I mean, it's really
Spoiler,
not
you
pretty
guys
sexy.
did it.
You're so sexy.
But how about Krieger in season 8 with the German accent and the German actual
Speaking
language?
yeah.
I mean,
Aye.
Incredible.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That was a rough week, guys. That was,
One single rough
that was one rough week.
How does it feel coming to the end? I mean, there's 2 seasons left. What are there?
We
There are
don't
8
talk
episodes.
We
about
don't
that.
Okay,
acknowledge
all right.
that at all.
This is a
because
painful
we,
question.
It's
Okay,
never going
sorry.
to end.
Yeah,
talk
we're gonna
about
do
it.
it forever.
I don't. Honestly, we don't honestly think it's going to end, do we? I
We'll
don't.
just start writing the scripts ourselves. FX doesn't want this gravy train to end.
This
FXX.
very tiny gravy train that
This
goes
8 episode a
around
year
the
gravy
bottom of your
train.
Christmas tree and a very
And then they can put
snail's
us on
face.
FXXXX.
There's
Yeah.
another.
My
That's
mom-
four
We're on
X's.
FXX, aren't we?
Yeah.
My
Well,
mom is
that's
going to be
right.
unspooling it on a hurdy-gurdy at her apartment. People
Wait,
just like to come to my
where is-
mom's house and
What
watch
is
it.
a hurdy-gurdy?
Hurdy-gurdy is like,
The little monkey.
Yeah, a little monkey on a leash would dance. The hurdy-gurdy man would come and annoy everybody.
I only knew
until
that
they
that's
made
what they
him
were
go
called.
away.
I didn't
Nickelodeon.
either.
Hurdy-gurdy is really like an accordion, but
then he
this
has
is
the
a
little, like,
Nickelodeon.
What do you call that thing that you go down the train tracks with two guys? Are those hurdy-gurdies too?
Oh, that's just a hand card.
That's a teeter-totter.
Oh,
Those
great.
are
No,
amazing.
that's not true.
Those are great. Those guys who do that.
That's a serious.
Those
full
things
body
don't
Why
workout.
do they
exist,
do that?
guys. Come on, let's stay within the realm of the
Okay,
real
okay.
here.
What is your dream last line of Archer?
Oh.
Ooh, depressing is that thought? I can't
See
even.
you next season. That's mine.
I just thought of Amber, so Pam sitting in the midst of carnage. Everybody's dead. And she just says something like,
Suck it, dick bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're making it really hard to drop a deuce. Yeah, that seems like a really good way to end it. Just pieces blood. She's blood spattered, and then reading the newspaper.
That'd be nice.
Have you thought about it? Oh, sorry, good.
I was just gonna say these kids today.
Oh, sorry, Jess.
I haven't thought about it because I'd probably be crying so hard when it's the last day.
It's pretty rare that you get to see the end zone of your show like way before it happens. So I don't think we're really processing it. It's still 2 years away. We're just now working on 9.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, nobody's been. I don't think any of us have been on a show that's lasted 8 years.
yeah.
No, I sure haven't.
I literally didn't have jobs.
I know. Emptying garbage at a movie theater.
Judy's
When
worked on a
it's
million
this.
things, and all her shows go forever, so she can't.
They don't, and I mean,
You have been on every. All,
I've been
all
on
the
a lot of
things.
stuff, but my
But they don't go
shows
8 years. That's
don't
the
go
thing.
as
Nothing
long.
goes 8
This
years,
is
though, does
amazing.
it? Yeah.
And my
It's
shows
incredible.
go, like my long shows go from 2003 to 2005, and then you wait 7 years for the rest of the government. It's picked up for, in 20, then 5 years later, we're now doing it again, and I said to them, in 5 more years, I'll be in a wheelchair. You have to do it before 5 more years.
Well, this is great. Even after the show is off, it'll wait a little bit, and then Netflix will pick it up.
Yes.
And then you'll have a whole other.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And you can do
Great
voiceover from
idea.
a wheelchair for sure.
You
For
should.
Yeah.
sure.
You
Trust
should.
me.
Yeah.
Are you like back at work at Arrested? Is that
Next
coming
week.
up? Next
So
week.
great.
Yeah, I
Now, do
know.
you guys try and get Jessica to tell you things about Arrested?
You know what? I know nothing. I know less about this than I know about Archer.
Wow.
And that
We're
is
always the last
very
people
little.
to know anything. It's like, you just have to trust.
Which is
Yeah.
great. You don't feel guilty for not memorizing your lines.
Well,
I don't
I
feel
like
guilty
to
about that
memorize
ever in
my
life.
lines.
But which
No.
cast do you like more?
Yeah, Jess.
this is like the thing about, the baby.
Yeah.
What happened
Be
to baby
honest.
who you want. Honestly, I can't.
It's like Sophie's
I love
Choice,
them
but
both.
with Jessica.
Sophie's Choice. Right
That's
this
not my
second,
answer. Thank you.
these are my
That's
Gotta
fine.
be.
That's
Yeah.
fine. We'll take
Great.
that.
I feel like this is probably your time with the only time you guys actually
Yeah,
get
she
together.
never
Yeah.
sees us, which is why she prefers us because she gets us in very small doses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Entertaining, and then we go away.
By
for a
Sunday
year.
morning, that's it. She's
Totally.
over you.
God.
It's just
Maybe
nice
that's
hot
why we
show.
all love each other, because we see each other like
We
three
don't.
Very
times a
rare.
year,
I
maybe.
know.
Very little.
It's so fun when we do.
Yeah.
By the way, that ring
Oh, I know.
is major.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
is
very
you.
exciting.
Thank you,
Talk about
Jessica.
winter coming, guys.
Just saying.
Is Winter a person?
I'm actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's
Winter's a
orgasming
person.
right
I play
now.
Winter on Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, we've been waiting for you forever.
I know, right?
Come on.
Judy, I've never seen it either.
Okay, good.
Guys.
And
It's
I
okay.
never-
It's a
I
safe
never
space
will.
here. Don't venture out. But in this
Yeah, in here it's
room,
okay.
It's
There's-
a safe space.
There's minimal judgment. I'm not going to say no
Are
judgment.
they changing the name of Comic Con to like Game of Thrones Con? Like it feels like it is.
No, but they are
Never.
changing it to ArcherCon.
That's so we can't afford that, guys.
I was
Yeah.
noticing
Did we
that
pay
you
for
don't
that?
have any
'Cause-
splooshes. You got so many other words up here. There's no
Yeah.
sploosh.
What word do you feel like is missing?
Sploosh.
Anything
Sploosh.
else?
So I'm gonna put sploosh on before we leave. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
tag
Yeah,
it.
I think
Right.
also
Here
shit
you go.
snacks should go up
Yeah,
there as
Here you
well.
go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Get to it.
Or suck a dick bags. I
Yeah.
want you to know that's
Yeah.
not an optimal pen
Exactly.
for doing
I
what you're
didn't
about
realize
to
you
do.
did this for us.
Ish.
Sure, let's go with that.
They're just
So,
very
although
comic
if you
booky
pushed
words.
all these words together on a script page, it's essentially
Wow.
the script for Archer.
Wow.
Just
It's
like
all-
noise, fart,
Perfect.
fart,
Yeah.
noise.
All right. Well, spoiler alert.
Yes.
Right here is season
Season
9.
Season 9 of Archer, right here, guys. You heard it here first.
So excited for
Right
season
here.
9 of Archer.
Read
Love
it.
this show so much. Thank you guys so much for
Thank
joining me.
you.
We will be back with more coverage from Comic Con.